In 2010 through I think 2012, I had 4 back surgeries. The first one was unsuccessful, and they damaged a nerve, and I've been in pain pretty bad most days, but it comes and goes ever since. And for years I felt sorry for myself, and I was sure this was the worst thing that could happen to me. It was some kind of curse, and oh, poor me. It turns out it was the best thing that could have happened to me, and I'll tell you why. I was directionless. I was working 80, 100-hour weeks. I was miserable in my life. My work started, I started doing things that I didn't really like to do. I wasn't hired on to do. I was hired on to fix, networking problems and gas pumps and computers, and they had me fixing air conditioners and fryers, and it wasn't for me. It just wasn't my passion at all. I had no desire to be there. I was burnt out. But all those years I sat there miserable. And then just one thing after another happens after that. It's a snowball effect of darkness. The darkness spreads so fast when you let it in. And I think what happened to me was a catalyst. I mentioned the happiness study, how when you're, later in life, your happiness levels are higher than they've ever been. And I think the suffering is what sped mine along, or my spiritual journey along, to get to that enlightenment point where I actually found God. It was definitely struggle. Life is there's going to be struggles, there's going to be pain, there's going to be suffering, but that is the key to unlocking our spirituality and discovering who we truly are once and for all. And I tell you what, it doesn't matter if you're living in your dream home and wealthy, or and you got beautiful kids running around. That's all great. You won't be happy until you find that purpose, and it takes suffering to find that purpose. So those of you who've had a hard life, you've got a leg up on everyone who has had it easy, who's been coddled. You are way ahead of the game, and you might be feeling sorry for yourself, but don't, because it's a blessing in disguise, and it's the greatest blessing you could ever have.